What's up, everybody? This is Libra Game Tarot. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/go with the cards. If you ordered a personal within the last 24 to 72 hours, please check your messages on Patreon. All right, I try to get y'all scheduled out as soon as possible. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you donated to the channel, it's greatly appreciated. All the likes are appreciated. Subscribes are appreciated. Hi, my new people. Hi, my previous babies. All right, let's get this thing going. All right, so I heard you got a story to tell. That was the actual message. All right, the actual message was you have a story to tell. So I feel like for whoever this is that I'm talking to, I feel like you got a story to tell. We'll dig more into that part. But you know what I found out or figured out after I did y'all meditation session? I realized that y'all, this message is for Libras, by the way, y'all gonna get more people that are in disbelief about something that you're saying, okay? So this like you saying you want to be an astronaut. This is just me throwing an example out there. You say you want to be an astronaut. You're gonna have more people that's gonna come to you, that's gonna come in with the idea that A, you can be an astronaut, but they want to be affiliated because they know that you can actually be the astronaut. Now, because they know you could do it, they're going to get in the way. I'm getting like a group of people, okay? There's definitely more than 5 or 6 people that are just, I hate to tell you, Libra, they going to be just in your way, okay? You have a story to tell, so it's going to be very important for you to filter through all of the rigmarole. Because I'm telling you now, whatever this opportunity is, told you, it's major. Okay, you got the 10 of Cups. So whenever a person has a story to tell, you know what people do? People have, and mind you, I know many greats, history makers, Guinness Book of World Record holders. I know a lot of people, Justice. Okay, and I can assure you, whoever it is I'm talking to, you're a Libra. Okay, so you could be actually making history. Okay, I feel like the people that are around right now, they're just in your way. Okay, they also could be the people that were in your way. Do you understand? Like, I feel like you having a story to tell either makes someone intimidated or it just makes people want to gravitate to you. Now, mind you, the more people that gravitate to you, the more bad energy you have around you, right? I feel like for whoever these people are, they see you as the 10 of Cups. They see you as Justice. They see that you are reversing the Tower. Somebody may have looked or seen something and thought to themselves that, you know, like maybe you the person that can do it or something. Let's keep going. You got 3 of Cups. Yeah, see, you don't need no help. I feel like you don't need no help. You do need support, Libra. I think everybody needs support. But I feel like you don't need no help. Do that make sense? With the Knight of Swords, the right people are coming in, okay, that are coming in to help you. I told you this is a message. I feel like the people that are around right now, they're literally around to hold you up, okay? Now, if this is a job, you could be asking somebody for something. You could be asking somebody for documents, for training, for help, to sign off on something, okay? It's like you are working. Do you hear me? I feel like somebody is working like crazy, okay? Like you're literally doing your half. You're literally doing your part. I feel like the ethers, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they are working to put you into the room with the right people to make sure that you have what you need in order for you to succeed. I can assure you right now, whatever it is that you're doing right now, I'm going to assume that these people are like, I don't know. I feel like they're holding you up, okay? Because I feel like I told you, I feel like you have a story to tell. You got the Hermit here. Mind you, the Hermit, he's alone. Okay, he has this light to figure out his way, to see his path. Okay, he sees his path very clear. Obviously, he makes it there at an older age. Okay, so maybe somebody's trying to rush a process. Okay, something is going to take time. Something is divine timing. I feel like you need to map something out appropriately. Make good discernment with who you want to communicate with, who you want to be around. I feel like in the beginning of most people's success, they always end up falling into, I always say getting into bed, okay? They always end up in bed with like bad money hungry, weird, you know what I'm saying? Clout chasing haters. Okay, so maybe that's what you're dealing with. This could be your own family. Okay, I hate to say it, but I feel like somebody sees you as an opportunity to like come up, but they not willing to help you. So just something you need to be very much aware of. Death card in reverse. Like, I feel like you're not willing to make a change. Okay, so that was something else that showed up in y'all meditation session. Okay, in y'all meditation session, it kept showing up that somebody didn't want to say no. Like, they did not want to say no. It was like somebody just, every time somebody asked them something, every time somebody wanted to know something, it was a yes. It's like, sometimes it's okay to say no. Sometimes it's okay to negotiate. Sometimes it's okay to have a conversation. Like, I feel like somebody, you could be on the job. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of like one-sided, one-sided people. Okay, now this literally could be, it could be racism, but I'm getting, I see my shirt say Biggie, but I feel like maybe you could live in New York. You could be dealing with a big company or corporation from New York. You could live in New York. You could be from New York. You could visit or have visited New York. I'm getting like, there's a lot of people that want to be around you, but I don't see no help. I'm just being honest. Told you, 6 of Cups. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like people want to be there because they see this. Mind you, each one of these cups is like a vision. You see, all of this is a vision. This is like what this person sees in their mind to come into fruition, but it has to grow here. You see that? Now, this person, they might not see the vision completely. They see it from your perspective. You're telling somebody how you want something to look, how you want to do this, whatever the case may be. And they're hearing you, but it's in reverse. It's almost like somebody saying like, your dream is too big, but you have a story to tell. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like people are only interested, do you understand, in certain things when it's a benefit for them. I'm trying to tell you, King of Cups, 9 of Cups. His cup is giving you, look at what his cup is giving you. Remember, and the first card that y'all pulled was the 10 of Cups. The way you are going to celebrate something, okay, is going to be researched for years to come. If you are not like somebody that's going to be very noble. Remember, y'all hear that bird? He has a high-pitched frequency. But the first card that came out was the 10 of Cups. And now you have the Knight of Cups cup. And now you have the 9 of Cups, okay? Like, somebody is in love with your personality, for one. Maybe they feel like just by how you are or who you are, that they want to support something. And their support takes you to the 10 of Cups. I'm telling y'all, I don't know whoever this is, but you're going to have way more people. Do you hear me? Like, I'm telling you, like, you need to make sure you're safeguarding something, keeping something close to your chest. Like, you're going to get a bunch of people that's going to act weird, but you're not going to hear no's. Do that make sense? You're supposed to say no, but you're not going to hear any no's, okay? Like, if this is something major, like maybe you have, like, you work in project management or operations, or I don't know, wherever you may call the shots, you're going to hear a lot of feedback, maybe, but I'm not seeing like forward movement on their behalf. So I told you, you're going to have to keep moving with something, because you will actually believe in, in your mind. Because I keep getting that too from your meditation session, that the ethers on one side is supporting, on the other side is confusion. And we all know who rules confusion. So it's like they want you to see this from a perspective of 10 of Wands. Like, everything is a burden. Everything is so far to accomplish. Maybe you can't do something. You see that? Like, however, it's within arm's reach. You see that same flower back here that once seemed like it was far away here, or it was burdened here, is simple and small over here compared to all that was accomplished here. Do y'all see that? It looked big here, right? You think your problems are huge over here, but the whole time, look how small they are. But somebody wants you to believe this, okay? Or somebody wants that to be a situation and a scenario for you. I feel like somebody's getting something. Congratulations, okay? I feel like you're about to move forward in something. If this is a job search, like, I feel like you're going to land it, okay? I feel like somebody wants a whole lot of documents, okay? They want a whole lot of documents. So, just be mindful, okay? Because, yeah, they just want a lot of documents or something. I don't know why. I feel like somebody wants a lot of something just I told you. I'm telling y'all, whoever I'm talking to, like, all of this is to steer you farther away from what you're trying. I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know what you're doing. You could be moving, okay? Like, I feel like somebody's making a process complicated because you want to move. Or this could be a kid. You could have a kid. You could be transferring a kid maybe from like one school district to another. Or you could be moving from one school district to another. This could be a doctor. Maybe you don't want, you don't want your doctor or something. You could be moving, like getting all your medical records and moving your medical records to another doctor. It's something like that, like where somebody is making something way more complicated and complex. Now, if this were anybody else, okay, I feel like somebody would have just let you just go about your business, okay? But apparently you have a story to tell, or it's more people behind something than what you presume. Because I feel like something shouldn't be all of that, okay? As I'm looking at it, the first card you pulled is the Ten of Cups. If it wasn't so much of people in your way, you would have already had your way. I feel like it's merely because people are in your way. Tell me more about these people. I'll try to keep this reading short. But I feel like you have a story to tell, and you're going to get a lot of people acting odd. I'm telling you that right now. I see that in y'all meditation session. People that was just around might just start acting weird. There's an old saying that goes that it's lonely at the top. Okay, I told you. I just said that. Like, you might feel like you getting a lot of pushback. Or that you're just irritated. Like, people, I'm also getting too, because remember, what was it, 2 days ago, 3 days ago? I told y'all, like, before any of this come into fruition, right? You're going to notice it because people are going to do weird stuff. They're going to say weird things. They're going to move weird. Like, it's going to be a lot of odd energy. Do that make sense? So you need to make sure that you are heavily focused on what the overall goal or the overall mission is. Five of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Five of Swords upright is to change or conform or to, do something different. It's in reverse. Like, don't change what you're doing. Don't conform to whatever the situation is. Like, this is really not someone else's, like, I guess you could say this is not their goal. Do that make sense? It's like the people that are trying to pull you out of something or away from something, all of that has to do with merely just them making sure you don't get it, Libra. It don't have nothing to do with you. Do that make sense? I feel like you are maybe so loyal that you would hear somebody out of respect, maybe. Or because you trust this person's opinion or judgment, I don't know. In which that could actually hinder or affect you, okay? You have the Page of Pentacles. Like, you're young or you're fresh-minded or you're vibrant. Now, the Page of Pentacles obviously is an earth sign, but to me, the Page of Pentacles also represents Aries, Gemini, like the youthfulness of the Zodiac. The Page of Pentacles is very creative. You know what I'm saying? They're rare. They make impulsive decisions. He's quick. He's smart, but mainly a creative, okay? Now, if there were that many creatives in the world, okay, I highly doubt if everybody would be doing what they're doing to you, Libra. Like, whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to lead somewhere, okay? But they're going to come from an angle as if, I don't know, they say Pan rules confusion. And, like, that's what your meditation session consisted of. You could be a male. Maybe you don't pick up on, like, body language or something. Or you could have amnesia. Libras are known for amnesia. So maybe somebody is explaining something or they could have amnesia. Somebody could be explaining something to you, and after they explain it, they forget what they said or something. Like, I'm getting that. Because I feel like you're asking somebody, like, wait, like, What else more do you need me to do? Yeah, see what I'm saying? So maybe they're doing that because it's an illusion. Like, I apologize that the reading is all over the place, but it ain't for everybody. So if you know, you know. If you understand, you understand. I told you, you have the star card here. Like, the star card, literally, that's Uranus Aquarius, Jupiter Aquarius, North Node Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus Aquarius. Like, innovation, forward pushing, new, fast thinking. Like, it's AI, tech, TV, your phone app, a phone app. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Like, maybe what you're dealing with is like, I keep hearing Steve Jobs too. So maybe that has something to do with it. Okay. I don't know what Steve Jobs' Zodiac was. I do know that a lot of those guys all have the same Jupiter sign. Told you. They all have the same Jupiter sign. Whoever you are, I feel like you up there with those people. Yes, and you're a Libra. You could actually already be a celebrity. But I just feel like if you're not a celebrity already, you're getting there, or you're coming there, or you're getting there, or something like that. You got 5 of Cups in reverse. So it's basically saying, like, don't get in your emotions. Like, don't get in your feelings, because that's what somebody wants. Like, if the 5 of Cups is in reverse, like, if you get in your feelings, basically, it's just going to slow you down. You see how people are moving. Let them move how they move. You see what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's only moving the way that they're moving or doing what they're doing because they want you a hangman energy. You actually could have Pisces in your chart. Because remember during your meditation session, you were on a sideline just kind of watching people switch up, okay? And like, you just were making note. Now, these same people will reach back out to you and communicate with you again, and you would just gladly like have conversation again. Do that make sense? So I feel like, you know, I mean, I get it, because I know Libras try to keep the peace. They're like the peacekeepers, you know, unless you piss them off. But like, I feel like it's about time for you to make a choice of energy, INNERG, on where these people take place, because it's almost like the more these people are around, or this person is around, this could be a mom. It's like the more this person is around, they're going to keep shifting your energy. You know, like a snake is a snake. A liar is a liar. You know what I'm saying? A person that don't support you, they do just that. Like, you don't really have to keep second guessing like a person's character if they're showing you. Do that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Why is this card flipped? Yeah, Knight of Swords. Something's about to pick up. I knew that something's going to pick up. It's going to go very quickly. So I'm getting like start to finish very quickly. I told you. Something gets off the ground very quickly. Like, I feel like something moves very fast. 2 of Wands, Hangman. Told you. Wheel of Fortune. Like, something is going to move really quickly. Queen of Wands. Like, 5 of Cups. And now look at the people. Remember I just said that? Look at the people. All these people. You see that? This is the 5 of Pentacles. Now, these people had a sheer opportunity. I told y'all. Whoever it is that I'm talking to, look at that. You end up moving forward, and you're such a good person. I said this in y'all last reading. You still will help these people. Maybe you do philanthropy work. You could actually have something to have to do with homelessness or homeless people, homeless shelter. I don't know. But it's crazy that these people cross you, and you still, look at the sun. You still gonna help them. That's just more proof of why you bless. Okay, they telling you just make sure that you protect yourself here with the World card. Okay, like, I feel like for whatever this is, something is giving you freedom. Maybe somebody just doesn't believe in whatever it is that you do. I told you, 7 of Cups in reverse, the King of Wands. Somebody could hear you, know what you want. Maybe you asking these people for a raise. Somebody don't want you to move forward. They don't want to give you something. 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands in reverse. So maybe they're not doing it to be malicious. Maybe they just doing it because, I don't know. Let me grab this other deck of cards. Let's see. All right. I had to pick the other cards up. All right. Tell me more about this for Libra. I only pick a few of these cards. It's a lot of them. Tell me more about this for Libra. All right, it says marriage. Okay, October. Okay. Somebody might want to marry you. So you definitely a Libra. Somebody wants to marry you on your birthday. Okay. Looks like you're going to pause that until winter. Okay. Because you feel like there's some sort of deception here. I feel like, again, Libras, I know people love y'all and y'all are so lovable. But just be mindful with the decisions that you're making. This could be with a Leo. Because I feel like for whoever this person is or whoever you are, somebody sees where you're going. Okay, so you could be reconciling with somebody. Or somebody, again, more people that want to come around. Somebody wants to reconcile, but there's a lot of deception here. Okay, this person's birthday could be in February. You could have met this person in February. It says ancient, past knowledge, truth revealed. I said this in one of y'all readings already. I said that y'all was going back to y'all money. Do y'all remember that? I feel like for whoever you are, this is why these people acting so weird. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if you get a check for $100. I wouldn't care if you get a check for $400. Maybe $400 is your threshold for you to get back to your astroterical, you know what I'm saying? Or your ancient history, or like something is a threshold. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I feel like you reach your threshold, you reconcile with like your ancestor or your energy, whatever this person is. This is your second personality or something. I don't know. I feel like I keep saying that, like, I keep saying that there's another piece of you that has money ducked off somewhere or something. Like, I feel like you come back into reconciliation with that money, or you come back into reconciliation of the energy of that money. I feel like somebody is trying to deceive you so you don't reconcile with it. They trying to throw everything at you, from marriage to you know, opportunities. I feel like even if you took an opportunity, it ain't as much money as you got. Maybe you got money hidden somewhere. Told you. They telling you to just relax. I'm hearing that song, kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the S-Gate beat. Just kick it. That's the song. Just kick it. Yeah, somebody need to listen to that song. So you could be a 90s baby. Okay, I told you. I feel like you're going to be able to relax very soon. You're going to be very excited. Okay, you're going to have like, you got like a lot of financial freedom here. These people are crazy for playing with you. Yeah, told you. Next 6 weeks. Somebody could also be finding out they're pregnant. You could actually be pregnant right now. You could actually be 6 weeks. Somebody knows this. So maybe that's what they're trying to do. Somebody's trying to get you pregnant. 1 second. Okay. Or they want you. Yeah, somebody's trying to lock you in. So be mindful. Because I'm telling you, you have a story to tell. You know what's crazy is this shirt is big. It says Biggie. And it got like big baby picture on it. But you got a story to tell. Yep. It says action, make a move, sinking fast. I'm trying to tell you. You need to just go ahead and make a choice about something. I feel like for whoever these people are, okay, told you, you need to follow your inner knowing. Okay, you need to just kind of like wait, peace, be still. Okay, and connect back with like your ethers, your ancestors, your energy. Meditate. Okay, so something brings you back to your like energy. Do that make sense? Your inner knowing or inner standing. Because I feel like these people are pulling you too far away. This could be family drama, but I feel like these people are pulling you too far away from your energy. Like, you know what you want something to look like. You know what you want to do. So all these people, I'm telling you, they're coming in back to back, back to back, back to back, because it's supposed to change your thought process, change your direction, change your frequency, change your mindset, so you do something different. But you have your mind set up. And I feel like somebody, because whatever it is that you're doing, you're so fearful of the outcome, because something is, you know, Libras don't like being by themselves. They don't like being alone. But if you don't figure this out, which I feel like you are, congratulations. It's going to be a lesson for you. See, it could be family. It could be family. Tell me the outcome of this for Libra. What's the outcome of this for Libra? It's a, yeah. So you don't want to cut somebody off because you feel like, you know, they've been loyal or they've been helping you. But you got to really break down why they've been around the whole time. It's like somebody can work for a record label or a music group or a company or something. Because it's almost like a producer or like an industry leader, like take you under their wing and they show you the way and, you know, they tell you to do all of this stuff. And then when they see that you're about to, you know, be recognized, they cut you off from everything and they wait for you to lose momentum. And then they come back around you. Somebody could be using you. Yeah, say third party. Somebody could be using you. It don't have to be music industry. I feel like you're an asset to somebody. And because you're that asset, you're a threat. Somebody feels like you're a threat. A lot. Yep. Priority and clarity. So I feel like you're gonna get back to it. Congratulations. Okay. All right. Now I'm not gonna lie. Maybe you trust these people or you trusted this person or maybe this is family, like I said, but it says action. The power is yours. The choice is yours. The time is now. Okay. Yeah. Told you. I knew it. I knew it. Congratulations, Libra, to whoever it is that I'm talking to. I feel like these other people, they're literally just trying to cause conflict, okay? Like, I feel like you're gonna end up ignoring these people. Let's see if we can get some signs of these people. All right, let's see. I only need 3 cards here. I'm gonna title it that. You got a story to tell. It's just crazy how these people are acting while you're trying to write the story. But I guess that's what makes the story great. You know, I used to always wonder that. I used to always wonder, like, who was rappers and everybody beefing with? Okay, you have Cancer, 2nd, 4th, or 5th house. Mind you, Cancer, 5th house people, y'all gonna always deal with silly stuff. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm gonna always keep it honest with you. And the reason for that is because you could sell a dream. You know, you're the ooh, the ah. Now imagine you being a Libra and you seen Pisces in here, like where you have this keen ability to show your vision to others. That's 5th house Cancer people. That's why you might have a lot of copycats. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that hate on you. You could actually be a Cancer moon. Your biggest hater could actually be a Cancer moon. It could be, you could be a Cat moon, okay? You could be a Pisces moon. You could be an Aries moon, okay? Now, those could also be the haters of the people that, you know what I'm saying? Or people, those could be haters that are trying to interfere with what you have going on. That could be their moon sign, or that could be your moon sign. All right, tell me more about this. Yep, you could be a Libra moon. I definitely know you're a Libra. It says the universe, solar plexus chakra, and Taurus. Yep. And then you have retrograde galaxy. So you have more Virgo. You got more ether cards. Ain't that crazy? Galaxy, retrograde, the universe. Like I said, you might have Pisces in your chart. You need to tap in, okay? Because the universe is talking to you and telling you like what these people motives are and what they're doing and why they're doing it. I'm telling you, you have a story to tell and you're about to tell it. Now, the people that's coming along with you, you got to decide, did they put in work? Were they up as late as you? Were they as dedicated as you? What's the communication like? Are they pushing you? Are you motivated? When you down, who's pulling you back up? Is it just yourself? Then why are they here? Why are you giving credit to so many people? Are you giving yourself as much credit? I don't know. Those are questions for you, Libra. But I'll be back with another one. I love y'all. Y'all asked me to do a love reading. I didn't know Libras was really looking for love at the moment, but I know some are in love right now, and that's what y'all want to know, how to strengthen that bond or how to, you know, what's next. So I will do a Libra's love reading on what's next. I love y'all. If y'all want to donate to the channel, you could donate at October Finest $9.99. Okay. You could also use PayPal or Venmo. Okay. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Okay. I'll be back.